Guys, it's fixed. I don't know how it happened. It just fixed itself.
This aura feels so familiar.
This aura feels familiar. It's Castorice. Guys, it's Castorice.
Let's go check it out together. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, stop it. I want to see Castorice again. Let's go forth and see her. It's so gold over here.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up?
I ain't no litter patrol. I don't want to pick it up. What if it's like gonna bite me? Oh god, it's this loser again.
No way. I've seen this before.
It's the Flame Reaver, ma'am. We know. So rip off a piece of my clothes.
What? How could they be here?
Probably teleported. Sounds like he's behind us. Okay, we fighting right now? We're up then. You don't want the pink puppy, do you?
Wait! We both know what this thing can do.
Yeah, nothing. I got E6 in my pocket. What? Okay, sure. You like fish? The other guy last patch could sell you fish. The guy can sell you fish. Are you trying to meet him? Nope. Sorry. Oh my god, it's Cipher. The flavor just got bad at the end.
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
Oh my god. How did she do that? Oh, is she a shapeshifter?
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
Wow. The Cipher must be fake too. Run!
Don't run! I'm the real Cipher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that Swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your
Including that Swordmaster. What? Why's she talking about Phainon like that? I'm so strong that I don't need a reminder.
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You'd do the same in my shoes.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, kind of what I thought.
And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
We were gonna fight.
Well, we thought it
Probably.
might be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
Oh.
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Oh god. How many times we're gonna hear that?
Or to make
Isn't
lies
that her alt line?
reality. That's got all my hair standing up.
I sure love your arrogance, Grey Mystery. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides,
Correct.
we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going.
I wonder if she has like a really strong snipper.
Was that your teleslate?
Teleslate? Oh yeah, I forgot we're in the 1400s. Oh, it's the Swordmaster. During Lucid Hour. Let's go to the Grove, shall we? But I'm at Polixia's house.
But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Sounds good. Handsomely.
Live handsomely. You mean spend all this money? That's so not why I hunt for treasures. Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well.
And that stupid prophecy as well.
Die over petty change. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple?
She gonna make herself believe in a lie.
So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me.
Yeah, alright.
That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate.
The thing is water behind you. Turn around. Water right there. Water.
Come on, Gray Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
The authority of time. We're not even the demigod of time. We're the authority. We got authority over time. What are you doing here again? I forgot about this was still here.
My repository of memories has been enriched with
Repository sounds like such a weird word.
piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donhong.
Lord Don Hung. Wow, he must have spent at least 30 hours on that character. Oh, of course he's not voiced again. There's a achievement to get to go back here. I haven't gone back. I don't even remember where it is.
Knew of your origins. I'm sure would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo.
I still don't understand like this like holding of whatever that is on his chest.
Quite some time since you first arrived in Nakama. Presumably,
Why is it still on fire?
looking for a way to leave ever since.
We have been here for like I don't even know, but it's just still on fire.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord.
My lord.
This struggle has stumped Amphoreus' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight, even someone as gifted as yourself. Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphoreus, Aquila is known for being the most capricious.
Most what?
Whether it's
What that word mean?
reflects their mood,
Let me Google search on that.
sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm. The sky above.
Who else is Corflame we're missing if we're missing the Sky
It's
Titans?
clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy. Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it,
Scanning.
to assist this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Do you have YouTube chat up? I should. I have all chat up.
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact.
My YouTube chat has nothing in it. Ugh. I have Twitch chat and I have all chat.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
I have nothing in my YouTube. See? Nothing. Zero. I don't know if it's not linked or something. Participant? It's just me. It's just me league over here. I don't know what I did wrong. Right click and refresh. Right click and refresh. Nope, just me.
Not exactly.
Oh shit, I'm missing stuff.
Antikytherans are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for
Let's go like this.
analyzing
Boop.
and learning.
And then go doc, and then go YouTube chat, and then participant. Me. Just me. Can you see this? If I say that. Wait. Wait. I'm waiting. He's talking about anti-Catherans. I'm anti-Contreed. You're using the old one. That one didn't work. The one that didn't work. What you mean the old one? But this Twitch chat works. Where do I get the... I should do one last night, but I don't think you enabled it. I thought I had something up here. TikTok chat, Twitch chat, multi chat. Okay, there we go. No, I don't need both. Oh, I deleted it because there's nothing in there. Ah, yep, I deleted it because there's nothing in there. You said the game volume's low? Why, it's like all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. I'll turn myself down. I ain't that important. Like, yeah, I don't know why, but when I came into my OBS, oh yeah, I forgot about GT. Duh, fuck. But no, I literally came into this, and this wasn't here. It was the old one, so I was trying to use the old one. I'm all the way up. There we go. Yeah, we're good now. We're in the thick of it.
I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
But like, what if we do leave, and then what? Do we just like forget about everybody? Do we get like Men in Black penned?
Pathetically.
You went to Amphoreus. You must forget.
Could open up a path out of Amphoreus that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment. Would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
What? You want to stop?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord.
He was always see-through in the middle. I just saw that.
Can make it happen.
You know you can't. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
The point is,
Yes,
you
sing.
and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs. It could offend certain interests.
But the Chrysos heirs are my friends. I want to help them. I don't even know you, bro. Frank. Don Hong said, I did my research. Yep.
Your
He's smart.
prudence impresses me, just as expected.
That's why he don't talk. He's a man of few words. He's smart. Uh-oh. Topaz support squad. Who the fuck are y'all?
As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to abstract them. I am neutral.
Bro, I'm just gonna stand here and watch me get jumped. Alright, time to go Super Saiyan. Let's go, Dill.
I hope to offer
E2 and shit.
a solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
What? So, what? Is he doing this to us because of the Herda thing? 1 against 4 then. Let's see it. Super Saiyan, turn up. Let's go. No.
I will not.
What a bitch. What a bitch. Like, it's just an off, bro.
Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue?
Yeah, dang right I am.
Exos heirs?
You're not wrong. Yeah, but yep. Yep. He's spitting, but he's not saying anything. He's spitting, but he doesn't have to talk. Look at this guy go.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
Man, with the dude that like sounds like AI and like has this unlimited database, should actually have known that. Should have just looked it up. It's Ligus GPT, bro. And fight. Oh. How did we get here? We done searching for treasure? Did X mark the spot? Oh, that was loud. Oh. Who we fighting now? Oh. How are we fighting him again?
Such overwhelming powers. Why?
Where's the actual fight scene? You sound like a Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? It's Flame Reaver! Bro, speak up. Told you he's a Pokemon.
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore.
He'll be alright.
Drag him back here, friend.
Set down the Ultra Portal.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Dang. You're growing up. If I'd passed out, that would have been it.
That's why I made sure you were well fed and rested on the road.
Smart. Be a caregiver.
To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
But we're scrapping.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time?
Hyperbolic
Just
time
like
chamber.
time signatures
Oh.
the forest described.
Oh my god. It's a Dragon Ball reference. Guys, it's Goku.
Working pretty well, wouldn't you? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron.
We'll just pack a punch it.
I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Weight training, huh?
I think Castorice is the finest blacksmith in Amphoreus.
He's still alive?
I asked him to make a
I did not know he was
fine
still
weapon
alive.
for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Oh, Castorice
So you're just him.
flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Phainon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that swordmaster in black.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak.
True.
Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphoreus. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
Duties.
You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends.
If we can't fight this one little flame reaver dude, how are we gonna fight like the god of the sky?
Keeps bringing the mood down.
Gotta like turn up there, Phainon. Go get a hold of Mydei real quick so you can start like training better. Because
how about we go to the library affiliate to like
library?
That's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to.
What if I like told y'all I can't read, bro?
However, that would mean no more reasons to visit the grove.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library affiliate.
Probably. Oh, head to the library affiliate. Well, that was it. Wow, that was quick. Whoa. A lot of flowers here. I don't want to go fast. Fast. I am speed. Deadly speed. Jump. I am the Tempest. I want more speed. Yes. Speed. Gotta go fast. I'm probably gonna teleport it all the way over here. Speed. Open says me. I don't really want to fight y'all right now, so I don't need to. Haha. Where are we going? Not pool just yet. Navigation. Is it really right here? Did I go backwards? Bro, where are we going? Thank you. Oh, I don't want to run all the way there.
Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe
Nor are we going to judge you reading this. That's so true. Let's stop here.
I wonder what Phainon and Mem are reading.
Oh,
Let's take a closer look.
wow. Oh, wow. She speaks again. Where is Mem? Alright. See what Phainon's looking at. Phainon is looking at some strength book, like weight training book or something. Because he's jacked. Alright.
month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, a poor time for fishing.
What?
Then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Amphoreus these days?
Probably not. Don't buy into them. Why is that boy fishing right now?
Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about men. What are they flipping through?
You need any? I don't need that.
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer.
Or traveler.
The interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
I mean, yeah. Use them flexibly. Don't memorize. Bro, I just saw you.
Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
I'd hope so.
But you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
What? Why are you being weird?
Suspicious. Not like their usual self.
What is she reading, bro?
You sure are persistent. All right, all right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
I didn't
What
do
are you guys
anything.
chatting about? Is this the Amphoreus divination companion?
Divination?
Why are you here too?
Divination.
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought
Fair.
men would be into divination.
Why not? Mem is
Not
pink.
exactly a niche hobby.
Divination.
So why all the secrecy?
Relates to pink. Wuxuan is pink. She's a master diviner.
Master it
Lakers are 5.
and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination.
Divination.
Especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
You must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future.
Why not?
If the good omens foretold
Castorice is linked to divination.
my
Just
hometown
kidding.
Heidi's Elysium
That's definitely not
would
Castorice.
disappear.
It's definitely another pink-haired lady.
Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her.
Smoke and mirrors.
To me,
What does that even
divination
mean?
could be a power that guides
It's
our
still sunny out.
They always cast a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown. Divination is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes.
So what you're saying is there can be a bad thing that
Even
happens.
bad omens serve as guidance. They can help keep us alert, right?
Sure.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the outcomes, maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She
Irene.
could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used.
Really?
Do you want to see it?
Kinda. It's probably old as hell.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's sick.
It's so
The
exquisite.
Phainon card.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Yep.
Speaking of which, partner,
Partner.
there's something I haven't shared with you all.
I think Boothill used to call us partner.
The Temple of the Three Fates. The riddle that Oryx posed to us.
It's been a while. Can you jog my memory? Intruder!
Who's there?
New challenger approaching.
You are...
Nice cosplay. Yeah.
These folks are up to no good.
They're probably like,
Black clothing. Masks decorated with golden blood.
I don't like the golden blood part.
Are they cleaners?
Leaders. cleaners? Like plate cleaners? They're not that big.
Lord Phainon, have studied the forgotten history of Amphoreus quite thoroughly.
What's being cleaned? Clothes or
Your friend
cars?
seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Phainon. It would be the polite thing.
You guys look like the people from
We can't let our esteemed
from
guests
Borderlands.
pass away without understanding.
Ass away, bro. What? You got daggers and like the will to live. Ain't scary.
Several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners.
Okay. Let's get rid of them. Get them out of here. We're just regular people.
To erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Alright. Let's get rid of them. Get them out of here.
Historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heir's abuse of divine powers.
Abuse, yeah.
Blatant initiation of war.
You just mad you were destined to be a regular dude.
Defame our predecessors.
Just a regular boy.
Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Phainon? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
They should have made the other eye blink, because it's just weird with one eye blinking and all their eyes.
Buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you,
So we can just get rid of them, right? Because, like, everybody said we could do
not
it.
one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter?
Mem's like the approval in the back. Be like,
Expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
nope.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Phainon.
Oh, what? How did I do that?
You've probably figured out
How did I do that?
why we've come before you.
I'll go to 5. Bring it
Cool,
on.
partner.
Bring it
Come out
on.
of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves.
Probably a knife. Or their arm. I think their arm's up their sleeve.
Let's hear it. What are you hiding? My shoulders might be sore, and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to
Whoa. He's talking big now. He said you're not a flame reaver. You're just people.
How's it going, Cinny?
Denny.
This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Look at Ika's big ass.
Thank you, Lady Treby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. You like it here too, little Ika.
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Oh, good name.
Lady Treby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah, now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume
The
3,
firmament?
Section
Like Mount
5.
Firmament?
With Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter,
Nikador and Aquila?
Skyfolk
Whoa.
gradually declined. Numerous sky
Oh, is Mydei gonna pull up and we're gonna fight?
and their descendants
What?
began to establish
That's what it just said.
themselves on the land.
I'm reading. Trivia is an audiobook, and I'm listening.
Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For a Lady Treby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through.
It's crazy. Trivy's that old. Hey, I was around for that.
Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Seliosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing.
I wonder if all the memo sprites are like friends from the past, or just like foreshadowing friends or something like that. I can't believe this guy is still around. I thought he was dead 3.1.
From the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing alright. What's going on, Crateros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
How could this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
She did say she was dying and like a shell of herself, so.
Malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
That's lame.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Fair.
Trouble. Miss Hyacine. Trouble.
Clementine,
I forgot about that one.
take a breath.
There's like a upgraded
What's
NPC.
going on?
Please, something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and...
Oh, she's a
Lady
doctor.
Aglaya. It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
That was quick. Moments ago, we just missed it. So much of this being a little lighter scene, you know? Oh, she looks fine. Look at her. Oh. She's
I
talking.
still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphoreus a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Oh god, this bitch again.
Aglaya, Aglaya, you ageless witch.
Oh my god.
Hiding behind a divine facade to deceive
Oh my
mortals.
god. You are so annoying.
We've been far too kind with you.
Who are you? Who is we? You are weird. I don't like you.
There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens.
You kind of did.
If you still had
Then he
any
just died.
shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtain call hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Damn, she's shitting on him.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Got it.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Dang, she said, I don't care about none of y'all at the end of the day. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Oh my god, I keep doing it.
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Troma's workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent.
I mean, yeah. Why are y'all being weird?
Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
Why'd she say demigod like that? I feel like that's crazy. Why is she saying it like that?
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
But what did she just see though? She made a little noise.
Figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too?
She's gonna beat up a little girl and just take her eyesight? What? What the heck? That's crazy.
Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today?
I don't think so. That's a dumb question.
Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time.
Uh-oh.
In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others.
Oh.
Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cipher?
Huh. Yes?
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered... What have you brought? Let me see.
Or my son's so much younger.
Take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tier of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cipher, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face, but my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Huh.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so...
That's crazy.
No one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes.
Dang. She's expensive.
That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh.
Look. Come a bit closer.
Ooh.
Oh. It's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing
Zagreus
anyone
blessed
who wears
these
them
boots.
to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cipher. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
Oh.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size?
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Oh.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! You're Amphoreus' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad! Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls.
Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress?
Well, now you know. Satisfied? I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago.
Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is. Let me take a good sniff of this air.
It smells like death.
This air,
It's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
thanks to Castorice and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it,
Helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that?
Disregarded.
The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cipher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax, relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cipher was afraid of water?
She's a cat, brother.
What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something.
I can use her. Cool. Well, it's only right. Actually, let's get rid of me. Put Cipher there.
Not a chance.
Interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken.
You should.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick? We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
Nope.
What's your thing?
Problem. Just over there to shut it off.
Are we fast now? We are fast.
Gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. The treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Grey Mystery and that pink squirrel. Cat and mouse time!
Oh, it's so fast.
Yes. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
Wow! That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow. A massive hall. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, Cipher, you truly have the most refined taste of all thieves in Amphoreus. Let me try this on. Huh? Where is my treasure?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
This is... How could I have forgotten about this?
demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. Alright, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure! Starting navigation. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time! Got any plans on how to spend it?
Cat and mouse time! Of course. Spend nothing.
Whoa! Isn't that like... Once activated,
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Boss lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
This fucking Thanatos thing is so goofy.
Ah! This thing's... Cat and mouse time!
Here we go round the river of souls.
Whoa, it's a big boy.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
How could something be so ugly?
So ugly, ugly enough to make even me.
If that ugly brute messes up my...
That would be heartbreaking.
So, how about you take the front?
Right, fleeing.
It turned around? I thought it was turned around.
So lead the way. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
You can't run!
Super pygmy. Light of the west wind. Away we go. Wilt here.
Found me!
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Here! I mean, squeak!
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, aye, boss lady Cipher.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since... Huh. Is this?
In refugee? I honestly don't read all that.
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such... devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it?
Not really.
Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cipher, didn't you tell me
Really?
once you used to be an apprentice at Kephale's priestly court?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long, your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Sick.
Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that?
Yo.
Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right, right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
How ridiculous.
Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Xandrath?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy.
I don't need a control. Hand of Saga.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest.
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh. Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. Alright, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
Wow, when it comes to singing, I still sound better than you, boss.
Oh, of course.
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed! If even boss lady says so, how can I not be excited?
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
What?
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here, this honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
Easy. I'll grab my drink real quick. That's secured.
Not a good sign to be in.
Treasure.
Told you, nothing can stop me. Cipher, it's your turn now.
Oh, she's passing out.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh? What do you...
I told you. Don't.
My poor old back.
What the hell?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean...
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cipher.
Oh, she's talking back.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorice and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cipher. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this.
What?
I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong. Replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
Huh.
Hyacine.
Oh.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cipher. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you.
Uh-oh.
The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
This must be like her dying wish.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Crazy.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face,
Oh, shit.
it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cipher.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Damn.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
That got real quick.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight up boss. How did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious.
Actually, it gave itself away very...
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaia.
True. True. True.
Isn't that right, Zagreus?
You have a terrifyingly
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world.
That's Zagreus? No way.
If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
That's crazy.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cipher without hesitation.
As you should.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cipher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you?
You're not? I hope you would.
Life's been pretty great lately. Why can't it go now?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
You're back again, Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? Pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Whoa.
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes, warm you up, and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
That's dangerous. I feel like
Aren't you going to ask
he's gonna
me
steal stuff.
how I got these ones? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs.
Damn, this
Stay
deep.
here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Wow.
You worried I'll ruin this place's reputation?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird. Seamstress.
You're weird.
You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name.
Damn.
After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world.
and also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Wow. We're still here. How have we not fought them yet?
Pressure, fear, planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen. From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
How would they pick that name to carry?
The cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history. Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
There you are, Lord Donghong. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You've played your hand. Run while you still can. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Looks like...
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
The way she looked at him. Bro, you sound so cool.
Phainon is seriously upset.
She's saying that out loud or just to us?
Don't show your
Phainon
face
is
around
seriously
this
upset.
If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Phainon. We're not here to start a fight. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission. To buy time. So, Lord Phainon, until next time.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
True.
opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. Recklessly.
Oh. Love hearing that over a text. Garment weaver. Or garment maker.
How could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes.
Phainon. What should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Fair enough. Start killing people. Let's go.
Castorice.
That was so weird, bro. Just, bah. You did what I just did. Bah.
You're forging a sort of a Phainon, aren't you?
So she's like this now? Is she like actually dead? Or is
I
she
haven't
just
seen
like
you wield
this?
a hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya, in this form, you come to me. It means
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
of course, the pact. I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan at this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Castorice. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until envy that child. There's no need to.
Your praise puts my heart at ease. Please, take me through the last tempering that fate.
What the hell?
The city is silent. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight. All I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins, unless it's all a part of her plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treeby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message.
You want to click completely? Yep. Only about 2 hours in. I feel like it's gonna be going for a while.
Dunham came back before us.
That boy is quick. No injuries, I hope? No, he fucked him up.
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Crateros, were you in the city when it happened?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaia fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, what?
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
No, that doesn't make sense. The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaia.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaia gone, also Miss Hyacine was the one who declared Aglaia dead.
Thank you, Lord Crateros. The baths are empty.
So she jumped or fell. She died here or here. Like here? Okay. I mean, this is pretty high.
Hyacine.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now. Yes, we witnessed her final moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessing declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Phainon, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it. What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treby and Trinan, they've lost 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacine. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treby.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to him. You went to the Grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong. So don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey. So we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey. Yet, she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akuma needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Phainon, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways. But my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer, but I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Akuma still has you to guide them, Phainon. You're not perfect, Phainon. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them. offering protection with unconditional love. Phainon, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphoreus, the gate to Amphoreus' future. Go, complete the flame-chased journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands?
Ah, it's the title.
Mom, can you do me a favor? Please deliver a message to Lord Castorice. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnolans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Phainon will speak at the Memorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphoreus the seeds of hope. Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare. Castorice, what brings you to Memorial Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you.
How are you holding up? I wanted to see. Better than I expected you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore.
I really miss Aglaya.
And show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos
I think she'd go out like that.
Strong.
I thought she'd fake it. I mean, like,
Right.
obviously she was gonna die,
Please.
but...
Now, here. Take this.
It's a Flame Reaver sword!
You've completed it.
Dawnmaker. The name
Okay.
I've chosen for it.
Not tough.
Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker.
Pretty tough.
Unbelievable. You've never seen
Evan got
that
his
glass
sword.
Master. You've recreated this so precisely, just from what I described.
That's kind of crazy.
Precise your description.
Auto run.
Imbued it with the power of dawn
Locha?
I already
We're gonna fight
have.
Locha?
Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames, its blade will. Wield it. May triumph always be yours.
Thank you, Castorice. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphoreus.
Another thing there is.
Oh my god, it's gold now.
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity.
Wear it like a choker.
This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
It's crazy that she planted the seed with him. That's crazy work.
Can she still hear us?
I hope so.
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little.
I feel like Anaxa would tell us about divinity.
This way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand.
Damn.
Let me keep it. With this, we'll have another constant companion by my side.
Okay.
May this world never have a need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
For sure. She'd be proud. It's like it's so dark still. What the heck? I just hear music.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Phainon is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Nope, he's leaving too. See you later. Could you imagine?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos Heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes.
Damn, pick people apart.
The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy.
Glad he emphasized flicker, because I did when I read it.
That apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide. To strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone.
Back at the PC. Oh, Lord.
Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed.
A millennium's 1,000 years, right? Like, yeah, we know. Now what? Yes.
Find the murderer.
Whatever her name is from the op squad. That's who did it.
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you to condemn the sinners.
Why is there like 10 people here? I thought this place was way bigger. That bit kind of, yeah. I couldn't think of her name. It's not relevant.
But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled.
Never forget the people I hate. That's why Sig gets brought up so much.
Freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers.
You hate that boy.
Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts.
Malice. He made a reference to Marvel. Oh, I hit the button. Crap. If it were me up there, I could too. Yeah, Mem, shut up. He's talking. God. Rude.
Is nearing its end. With only
Pick the first one too.
left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer.
We're hitting her with the March treatment.
Aquila. Before I rise to the sky,
What if
I challenge
Mem is March?
shadows and malice
What
within
if?
your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akama will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for
I don't know why I just thought of
the
that,
people
but
Aglaia
I just thought of that.
dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy.
Wait, really? I didn't even see that.
A better
I just thought of that. Like, not even 30 seconds ago.
Better people!
Yeah! Let's go! Oh, no, shut up. Alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright. We don't need that again. Nope. Skip.
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaia left me perhaps the simplest
people.
duty in the world.
Oh.
To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphoreus is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphoreus will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium.
That's a long time.
She was Akama's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaia, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
Meant to send it on right out, so scrolling. If I found it again, I'll send it. The trip is even older. True.
That singing sounds so familiar.
Wow, this picture's crazy.
That's
Oh my god, it's Castorice!
Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trian.
I heard what you said.
Oh, not an accent
Are
too.
you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
How are we talking to them right now?
Not at all, Professor.
Did I miss something?
Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear.
Oh, they're just appearing.
A Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas.
I've completely forgotten those. This is crazy.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace
Facts.
your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa. Miss Castorice? Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Phainon, you
Oh. Oh, I just got chills. Oh.
so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Phainon.
Goodbye, Castorice.
Damn.
Aglaia.
Remember, Phainon, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphoreans. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind.
As you just said, you disregarded an axis.
Between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
Not for formulas.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
The last time you probably talked to me was like, nah, it's too late. It's too late, bro. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaia. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child. But this crumbling world. Goodbye, Phainon.
Goodbye, Aglaia.
That's full.
Did you forget me?
Yes?
Forget you. Like I'd ever.
Like I'd ever.
We aren't
Shut up.
ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
So is he dead now?
That's very confident of you.
Because he's like not like
I've
color.
changed
He's
since
just
then.
person.
Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan.
Not yet.
See you around. Phainon of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mydei.
It's canon.
Poignant.
Oh, it's canon.
Splendid journey. And it's still not over yet, is it?
That mem.
Yes.
Same for mine. They have the same voice
I
actor.
was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
Oh, this is so cool.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people, tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
Muddy's color. I think it's because he's alive, but he's still lost. Okay. That makes sense.
You've never changed at all, Phainon.
So is Cyrene dead? The colors don't mean anything? Because we don't actually know what she looks like yet. So maybe she's just like a figment. I don't know. But she looked different colored than everybody else.
Dawn Cloud, this place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Here's who died in his hometown? Really?
Cipher, you... seamstress. Tell me, does Akuma have any treasure so
what?
rare
I
that
thought that
not
was...
even your...
I thought that was just the rest of his family. I didn't think it was her too.
Hyacine?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Well, Thanatos gone like us. That's why they besties. That's fair.
Gem of all worlds.
I didn't think that she was gone too. I thought she got out.
Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
Let me guess, Cypher. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you?
Wow, it's like you could read minds, Lady Goldweaver.
And your next move is probably
Oh.
trying to sell it to the highest bidder.
So I'm
then
just
distribute that
different,
money to
I
the
guess.
poor and the refugees in the Holy City.
I was different. I could read between the lines.
Look, seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
She definitely is.
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face, plain as day. Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cypher?
Heck no.
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person. Or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyacine, and I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis JB. The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But
I respect it.
But I still want to be worthy of you.
I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
Cypher kind of a sad girl, low-key. Not literally, though.
I know, Cypher. I know.
At least you cleaned up that gold right there.
In your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path
Why did they
is
clip
going
that?
to be even worse than everyone else's.
What?
You're
Dang.
afraid to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way.
I might need to redo my filters.
That you're the only
That was my
one who
flip.
can bear the authority of trickery. Even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
I don't think I did filters when I just swapped this mic as to be my main one.
I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful. And that everyone is simple. And kind.
If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality?
If enough people believed in it,
Even though it's a lie.
Oh, she said it again.
Lies
We're supposed to do this for
will always
Wednesday.
be
Okay, bet.
lies, Cipher.
I'm off Thursday too, so
Sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
we could buy a rank and then do something productive on Thursday.
Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
Ha! She heard you with her 2-4. I can't tell if she has ears here too, or just those.
I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
She have 4 ears like I got 4 eyes or what?
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech
No
at the
side
Planet
ears?
Labs wasn't half bad. I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience.
He had the craziest, like,
Intuition certainly is a thing
getting
of
praised face right there. Thank you.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step
The
in?
super old timer.
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase.
I do respect that, like, in these
You're
games, they do
probably aware
crazy
that
with the
Columbus
eyes
earned the
every
support
time.
of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase. And the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one.
With enough believers, lies become reality. Yes.
They didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kindness, the leader of the cleaners.
Ah, I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
You were in here when I made my cleaner joke.
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs.
Because it's her alt line.
We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
A Next Defiant joke. No, I actually didn't make a Next Defiant joke. I forgot about that game.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone?
I made a, hey, those aren't, they aren't big enough to be plate cleaners.
While you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cipher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement. That
yes.
most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame.
That's where you dropped your first one?
The rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
How long was your second one?
Deliverer, do you honestly think that there's no
I'm only 2.5
way I'll turn
in.
you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to no bat on this?
As the demigod
I don't want to
of
make the Plan B
trickery,
joke.
there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cipher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind. But they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret
Maybe
arts.
2 hours, 3 hours, concussion 3 hours. Okay.
Ha! Sacred Art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
You made the noise.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Oh, it's 6 hours ahead of me.
Ridiculously calm you are right now.
Oh.
But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
Fair. Fair. The Grove of Epiphany. Oh, it's a bug. Time for a bug.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the Grove.
She told me that once. I mean,
Stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together.
So my question is,
But
what happened to Garment Maker? Do they have like limited power left before they go too?
Being a descendant of the Sky People,
Or we need to put Ika in the middle of the screen or else my monitor's gonna tilt.
At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the Grove deserves some reminiscence.
140? God. Ooh, messaging me. Oh, Black Swan. Okay. Do I have Cipher yet? Yes. Adorbs.
Let's have a break.
Alright. Oh, hey, I got it for free. Let's go. Ain't gonna lie, I forgot where it was in the first place. Nothing in this world's perfect. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know how many we just did. I think we just did like 2 or 3. What is this? Oh. Wow. I got that being a mid. Who using my character? Wow, 12,000? Dang. Okay, I see you. All friends. Whoever wants to add me and use my Castorice, you can. Just add me, I don't care. She may or may not have a couple eidolons to her name. Okay. Is this 10 yet? Did you do APOC yet? He's 6 goddess of death. Do I just rip through APOC real quick? Because, like, might record it later tomorrow. Fair. I don't know what I want to do. Because I have 6 hours left. 6 hours would put me at what? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. 4 o'clock. Fuck. So you said there's like 4 of not casters, still working the brain. 4 of Hyacine's things left? And then 2? If you want to break, I would say is a good time too. But like, this is the most time I think I'll have until like
It's squishy.
Sunday. Because unless I go again on Thursday, like, my conclusion is like 2-ish. Because if I broke now, like, so if I did like APOC now, and then I just cut it.
Let's have a break.
You think I have? Could Wednesday or Thursday? I could. I think Thursday night could be a move, but like, I don't want to see more leaks though. I mean, also like, I'm in a really good mood to stream right now too. It's just like really hard for me to want to separate myself from. But
let's have a break.
all right, so do I do APOC and then call it, or do I go like 1 or 2 more acts with Hyacine and then call it? So I do like 1 or 2 more acts with Hyacine, and then I can rip APOC, and then I can call it. Or I just do APOC now and call it. Or is there not another good spot to stop, you think? You can go a while until you get to the New York. Oh, okay. Alright. Do it. I'll do that, and I'll do APOC, and I'll call it.
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson.
The lesson.
I can still see that day in my mind.
And that
it's Castorice.
was your last lesson in the Grove. Now, each of you will head off on your own path. How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice. Knowledge. The measure of truth and falsehood. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages.
Just claim I was a student of Anaxa. The dumbass.
Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't?
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras.
Why is such a mouthful?
Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy, and all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
Dang.
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction. Phainon of Mydei Elysiae.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
I have nothing left to say.
I like it.
Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide
Hyacine such a tryhard.
Surely you can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacine, is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
I wasn't done.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia
Blame.
insists on this, let's go through the process.
Oh, I didn't even know she's a teacher's assistant until Castorice
Since
said
some
that.
of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Phainon of Mydei Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes, you first. Called you out by government.
Not exactly an aspiration, but
Area code.
the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
I see. So you want to be a
How
hero?
boring. I just thought the same thing.
Next.
I didn't say.
God.
Castorice,
So cute.
You've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
How naive. So naive that it makes me want to weep for your fairy tale.
You shut up before she walks over and touches you, stupid.
This is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers. Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspirations.
She's looking at him so endearing even after he just shit on both of her friends.
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, assistant.
I've read all of Amphoreus' heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
I hired this walking cotton candy to stare at you, Professor.
So you're saying that instead of
My cousin Barbara from Genshin pulled up in a
you're more
pink wig.
focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight.
The Day Thunder Knight is such a...
And ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
I don't even know.
Her story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk.
Skyfolk.
We have no doubts about Celiosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era.
The entire era.
What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies?
Said that with a
and
Y.
friends?
Entire.
What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been long lost. And only Celiosi's name remains. Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground.
Boarding? So she's a grinder.
That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past. But
She
I
might be
have a
from Jersey.
future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves. I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the Saga of creation. To include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page.
What does she call this shopping cart? It's crazy work.
I'm getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that, but my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream. Danny, what are you doing here?
I was really hoping that he was going to say something there. I don't know why. Because she like perked up like she said something, but he didn't say anything.
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline
Sky People.
ceremony, summon the spirits of our ancestors, and get their blessings. That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. And the soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the Grove.
The Rainbow Bridge? It sounds like a fairy tale. Oh, yeah.
Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
The bottom one is the skip button. I didn't skip. Doesn't feel bad to listen, in my opinion.
Ah, right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you? Oh? Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
Bro, we are a prophecy, alright? We are the trail of the blaze, alright? So we do things a little differently. Yeah, little Ika, whatever you said. I know you're hungry over there.
I didn't understand that either, little Ika. Since we've already met up, why don't you come with me, Danny?
Bet, let's pull up then.
That's the dependable express guard for you.
The express guard? Wow. Sounds like a friggin' search for the ancestral ghost. We're finding Heliobus again? Bro.
The chroma coffer is vibrating.
The chroma coffer? How'd you do that?
This is the divine object of the Sky People, the chroma coffer.
The Sky People sound so
Our
foreign.
ancestors dictated.
Are we not
the
Sky
descendant
People?
of the Sky Folk is ready to challenge Aquila again. They must first awaken the spirits of their ancestors with the chroma coffer and receive their benediction.
I thought that was gonna say benefactor.
Only after this can the chosen Sky Folk reascend to the heavens. Very prudent, wouldn't you say? The soul of an ancestor slumbers here. Now, I will awaken them.
Rise, my friends!
I am Hyacine from the Twilight Courtyard, a descendant of the sky who has inherited the duty of flame chase.
Born again!
The time has come to fulfill our clan's destiny. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Listen carefully to Hyacine talking with the ancestor. Witness Hyacine collecting the blessing from afar. Okay, sure. It's a cutscene.
Who has awakened me?
You have way too epic of a voice to look like an old dude.
Hyacine, a descendant of the Sky People. I apologize for interrupting your slumber. You are Lord Crispus, aren't you? I've read your story in our family tree. You were a righteous judge who vindicated many.
Man, should audition to narrate my life.
I never imagined.
It's so cool. The voice is so good, but he is just not that cool.
Our bloodline and duty have continued to this distant age.
Hot take.
Indeed, it has.
His voice
In the hope of receiving your blessing.
on Jue.
For the flame chase journey is nearing its perfect conclusion.
You dumbass forgot to acquire toilet paper.
Is the final challenge the heroes will face.
He must wipe his hands with his shameful. Wipe his shit with his shameful hand.
Conclusion. Hyacine, you look very young.
Why'd you say it like that?
You do not have the bearings of a warrior who can contend with a titan.
I got friends. I got homies. Still gotta pull up, alright?
Can you convince me that
this blessing will not turn into a curse, leading a child like you to your demise.
Give the dragon. Oh my.
Who conquered the
Yo, they
stars
made a
left
Dragon Ball
behind
reference
by
earlier in the story. Did you pick it up?
To return the Sky Titan's core flame to her descendants, to people like you and me. Though I'm not a warrior, I will not turn away from the mission that has flowed through our blood for 1,000
I called
years.
Phainon Goku.
And I am not fighting alone. I have the strongest and most tenacious companions in the world.
See, the homie's gonna pull up.
Amphoreus.
She knew that.
An era brimming with heroes. The burden of retrieving Aquil's core flame no longer rests solely on the shoulders of the chosen Skyfolk.
Barely heard it from the mixed D's that you arrived through. It's crazy. Behind all the cholesterol, he claimed it.
I aim to mend the fissures in the sky and heal the wounds of the people. I desire to define the mission of the Skyfolk in my own terms. To conclude the ritual that spanned millennia.
I sense resilience in your words. Not an outward resilience.
What an inward resilience.
Receive my blessings.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Cynthia, may you gain wings to return to the sky.
Thank you for your trust, Lord Crispus.
Lord Crispus of the Frito-Lay.
Thank you. My ancestors were all pretty strong-willed people. It won't be easy convincing them.
Thanks, Lord
I'm
Crispus.
having conversations in my head more times than I can count.
She got demons that she talks to, not just little Ika.
The next ancestor on the list. Her spirit is said to rest in the vortex of Genesis. A pity that the ceremony has to be performed in strict order. Shall we head back to Akama together,
Crispy
Danny?
sky wings. Oh, yeah. What? We're gonna learn water? What? He's gonna part the seas
I
again!
didn't expect you to keep at it this long. That's so like you, Danny.
Oh, Danny. So like you.
That makes sense. Bagusa was always described as a fickle titan in the myths. Since you're offering, then let...
Lilika and I. You're a wizard dragon, Danny. Wait, wrong bitch.
I'm counting on you, Danny.
Oh yeah, I love this. Come on, play the song. Bro, we just teleported.
Genesis.
We instant transmissioned.
Danny is full of surprises.
I have no idea.
This does feel way more disorienting than the ritual basin.
Could have worked if voice, to be honest. Not true.
Wait.
Not as immersive.
Lady Treepy here too. And who is that next to her?
Do you not know who that is?
I think I know who that is.
I've actually not met before.
Do you have to go already, Cypher? It's been ages since you were last in Akama. You could have taken some time to rest, and we could have caught up.
That's alright, big sister Treevy. I've gotten used to life on the road. Staying in this bustling city actually feels off. Besides,
So
your
echoey.
prize student gave me an incredibly tough mission to handle.
Cut Snowy some slack, Cypher. He's still so young, yet he's shouldering all the responsibilities Aggie left behind. Besides,
Only people know her
Snowy's
are
not
like
the kind
top
that
brass.
asks for
Oh, okay.
help lightly.
I had a feeling, but I was just like, I thought they all knew each other.
It means you're the best person for the job.
You really spoil him, Big Sis Treeby.
Guess I'm past the age for someone to look after me.
Why did she do that?
Siphy.
Just kidding. I get it. That deliverer boy does have a certain charisma about him. He reminds me of Aglaia in her prime.
In her prime.
Anyway, I'm about to head out. Oh, Big Sis Treeby. Before I go, got a little gift for you.
Well, didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. What's in it?
It's like the newest Christmas heirs. Siphy is like, oh,
The game too.
so
If
she's
you
like
wanna see the
Aggie. I saw had a
full
feeling.
picture,
I knew they grew up together, but
I'll have to wait until nightfall.
I guess she's just been gone forever
The
at the milk store.
Seriously?
And now she pulled up because Phainon made it to the league.
Looks like we have company.
Lady Treeby, and this graceful lady must be Miss Cipher.
700
I'm
years.
Cynthia from the Twilight Courtyard. Everyone calls me Hyacine. Pleased to meet you.
Bright and cheery as a lamp. Well, hello there, pink child.
Pink
I'm
child.
Cipher from the long fallen city.
700 years. Oh, okay.
As for the rest, it's all in the history books, so I don't need to repeat it here. So, you're from the Twilight Courtyard.
I don't need to repeat it here. It's the realest shit I've ever heard.
Yes, I'm a descendant of the Sky People, the Chrysos heir about to take over the authority of Sky.
How Cipher talks, forgetting she's second banner.
Whoa!
True.
That's unexpected. I figured Celiosi's descendant would be, I don't know, taller, stronger.
Wow.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Siphy. Cindy is a master of her craft. She's the most skilled and dependable physician in all of Amphoreus.
Don't worry, Lady Cipher. I may not be as strong and warlike as Lady Celiosi from 1,000 years ago, but
Who's this little lady?
can carry out
In the
the
meta,
missions.
she's your senior, and you're better. True.
All this talk about
You're just a buffer. She's
you're
a
making it sound way too serious.
healer butt.
You've got to look out for yourself, girl. Don't push yourself too hard. I'd hate to see that cute face all scratched out by Aquila's claws.
Aquila. With an O.
Cracking jokes. Looks like you haven't forgotten what Aggie said all those years ago.
Anyway, I've got a mission to handle, so I'll get going. Good luck, Miss Hyacine.
She always
And
does
if
that
things
with
get
us.
tough, just let that deliverer take the lead.
True. She hit him with the A lot of cockiness from a side grade. Sub DPS.
Don't worry. She's always been like that.
What? Nothing.
It's good
Wasn't
to have
me.
her back in Akama lending a hand.
Well, now she's gone, so now what?
Well, enough about her for now. You're here because of your mission, aren't you, Cindy?
So she could read minds, too.
Perfect opportunity for me to go and tuck Siphy's gift away somewhere safe. The Vortex of Genesis is all yours.
Like a ghost ghost? Like a dead ghost? Good thing I have a ghost whisperer herself. Oh, ghost. I've come to put you to the other side.
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the cold flame. Ancestor, please bestow.
Next. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, Skyfall coming down. Okay.
General Ectra is so different from how the records described her. She's quite a gentle person. All right, time to head back to the Grove. I shouldn't keep Danny and little Ika waiting.
Aiming at an angle.
It went great. Your spirit water art was a huge help, Danny.
Don't skip this last one. Oh, oops. Oh. I was like, I thought there was 3.
You've always been a bit of a sensitive soul,
Damn.
haven't you, Danny? Lady
L.
Trina deciphers countless prophecies every day, and this one's just another among many. Don't worry too much about it. Come on, Danny. Don't look so gloomy.
3 is important. Okay,
We're gonna
okay,
have
there's
to take
3.
a long
Okay.
trip for the
I
final
thought that was like a
days of the
don't,
ancestors.
and then skip this one.
Our final stop is Lord Mydei's home, Castrum Kremnos.
Fortress of
We're
Dome.
here. This is it. Lord Mydei has been fighting the Black
Don't.
Tiger alone day after day. I'm worried about him.
Want to drop him like a heal potion real quick? Just
That means he hasn't been consumed by the Black Tide's madness yet.
yet.
We're here to complete an important mission. We shouldn't interfere with this battlefield. Don't you agree, Danny?
I guess. I mean, unless you want to go help him out real quick.
That sleeping spirit is my grandmother.
What?
Yes, my grandmother Jacintha was a warrior.
Jacintha.
She represented the Twilight Courtyard in the Kremnos Festival. She fought her way through every challenge and reached the final stage of the Kremnos Festival. She was just one step away from securing a peace treaty for the Skyfolk, but was ultimately defeated by the champion warrior of that time. I've never looked too deeply into the details of such ritualistic violence. The scroll simply described it as a glorious duel. But behind the glorious duel was a tragic end. Not long after the festival, my grandmother's injuries worsened, and she passed away far from home. This prophecy tablet was left here by the Kremnoans to honor her final wish. Her death marked...
Wow.
was Lord Crateros.
What? Wow.
Seeing him lying there, gravely wounded, bleeding out, I can't put what I felt at that moment into words. But when I heard Lord Crateros took that fatal blow to protect Lady Trianne,
Okay.
all those tangled feelings faded away.
Okay. You know what? That's fair.
To quote Lord Phainon, Crateros must have done that to become a better man.
I mean, he is still around, which is kind of crazy. I thought he was going to be gone. Like dead.
You're getting better at this, Danny. In her final diary entry, my grandmother wrote that when the moment of destiny comes, a descendant of the Sky People would deliver the message of their departure to her spirit. I wonder what she'd think when the one awaking her turns out to be her beloved granddaughter.
Does she know you, though? I feel like she might not.
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the court ancestor. Please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Okay, listen.
Is this the world of the living?
Yeah, you're seeing it through a projection.
Wait. You.
Grandmother? It's me. You're Hyacine.
Hyacine.
Oh, okay.
Little hummingbird. Why? How? Why is it you who awakened me? I have never imagined this. I thought I would feel happy for all my ancestors when this day came, but now...
Uh-oh.
I can't even experience the
Oh, okay.
joy of seeing you again.
Do you remember that you and Father took me to my very first skyride when I was 8?
8? Like,
Back then, You wanted me to pick
Singular digit
one
8?
accessory out of 4.
Wow.
The sun crown representing
How do you
nobility,
remember that far?
the storm bracelet symbolizing strength, the ice ring embodying wisdom, and the radiant pendant signifying kindness.
Actually, you might only be like 400 years old, so it might not be that much long ago.
I chose?
You spoke an innocent little prayer, infusing a faint bit of light to that modest pendant.
Yes, and I remember how surprised you were. In all those centuries, no other child of the Sky People had ever made the same choice I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Cynthia. There was a time when I thought you were a timid child. You never had
The
much
fair
of a
statement
sense
right
of
there.
to battle and had no relation to that fiery determination and strength in our blood. Yet I've told myself, that's not a bad thing. If my hummingbird could live her life in kindness and optimism, then it'd be a good thing. I never thought the burden of retrieving the core flame of Aquila.
It's crazy that she is the bearer of Aquila's. That's crazy. Also, she has like a little ego thing like right here. I just noticed.
With the capacity to shape the world. When the world cried out for a hero to challenge the gods 1,000 years ago, Celiosi stepped forward and began the flame-chasing era. And now, as the flame-chase journey nears its end, this broken world is crying out for something else. Healing. Isn't it poetic? A saga that spans 1,000 years began with Sky and will also end with Sky.
I like how pure Hyacine's voice is. They did a good job, whoever her voice actor is.
If your mind is set, Hyacinthia, then carry your resolve through to the very end. Return to the sky with my blessing.
W. Get that blessing.
Over this world
Oh.
on the threshold of salvation.
Grandmother, thank you. But I have one last request.
Speak, Hyacinthia. We should still have some time.
Before you go, could you tell me the tale of the Sky Hero once more? Just like you used to.
Then listen closely, my dearest hummingbird. After all, this will be the last time.
That's
For
off.
millennia, the Titans waged relentless wars, leaving the world scarred and ravaged. A century of the Chrysos War plunged the nations into chaos and decay, until a spear, fueled by mortal rage, pierced through the smoke and flames that buried the prophecy of deliverance. Aquila, the celestial shaper, the 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing sun and wielding thunder, those struck blind in 99 eyes by Nicanor, they kept one eye glaring at the children of Twilight who received divine blessing, yet turned their weapons against the gods. The Chrysos heir of the sky, Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, ascended the forbidden lands of the
Eye of Agamotto.
at dusk, clad in wings. To her left was the lion-headed Solipus the sunlit wings, whose roars breathed divine flames and scorched the world. To her right was the horse-bodied Lunibus, the moonlit plume, whose graceful steps trampled the stars in the heavens. The one warrior and her two beasts challenged the ruler of the sky, determined to seize the divine core flame through plunder.
At the eye of all the Skyos.
Summoned lightning bolts, and their every movement stirred cyclones. The wounded Titan's blood poured down like boiling rain upon the world and converged into scalding torrents. In the final moments of battle, the sun that wings
set the Titan's wings aflame, while the moonlit plume sealed the divine body. The battered hero of the sky, with her wings broken and her body covered in wounds, struggled to lift her spear and pierced the last monstrous eye. The Titan's divine body crashed to the ground, and with it, the sky tore apart like fabric, about to fall with its god.
This is cool. We're like building up to go fight her again.
Urged the hero of the sky to rise again.
Rise, son of Odin!
Celios,
God, my brain rot is crazy.
Night, the first of the Chrysos heirs to slay a god in this world, charged into the crumbling body of Aquila with her two fearless winged companions. She merged with the Titan, holding up the sky once more, only to leave behind a powerful message for the world. My descendants will be blessed and cross the rainbow.
Yeah, hell brain rot. Yes. Yes. In more ways than one of that word.
Genesis, they will reclaim the core flame from my hands.
Back to reality. Wow. What happened here?
Today's the day.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so lively up here.
Same, dog.
Are these people here to send off the Chrysos heirs?
Probably.
There's Phainon. Let's go talk to him.
This is surreal. She has a voice again. Head to the fortress. This is the new area. BRB. Wait, me BRB? Or you're BRBing? Oh, hold on, they're having a moment. Give them their time. Okay. If you want to break, there will be a cutscene, and you can dip after. So right here. Let's go get water back away. Okay, bet.
I know this is a big ask, Namasumi.
What? He just said it, but I just cannot read it.
Don't say that, Lord Phainon. It's an honor for us.
Ah, they reused the voice. They reused the voice.
Go then.
Do you know who that is?
Let's hope our concerns don't come true.
I hope you all return safely, my lord.
Do you know who that is? Minasumi. Okay, thank you.
There you are, partner. You didn't oversleep this time, did you?
That pink puppy woke me up. I never solo played too important things. Maybe I'll go back and grab a quick nap. Men with the disapproval.
You can take a nap while we're waiting for everyone else.
Oh, W. Wake me back up.
If all goes according to plan, this could be the last battle where we fight at each other's side.
Bro, why are you saying it like you're gonna die? We're not dying. We got plot armor, so.
Aquila's doing. Then you'll be able to return home after their fall.
Let's assume you're gonna fix the car. A day on the ground for like 10 years in the sky. Insincerely, I'll miss you all.
That would be a problem. We'll need to get you home before Aranova.
Why can't I stay here for Aranova?
For later. That'll give us some time to figure out what we should be feeling at that time. Besides, when we were playing the seal, that bumping seal game, didn't you teach me something back then? Crack the champagne at halftime to watch victory slip away.
Could I cut it on all of them? Well, it's 10th, 12th time. Now we can finally open a champagne. We'll win, dear fellow.
The last mile is the
Would never say fellow like that, but
same principle, just More elegantly put.
You've been hanging out with him too much. He didn't even say that. He wrote that down for you.
Speaking of Dunhung, where is he?
Back on the express.
He arrived before everyone else and climbed to the cliff top to wait for us. He's probably not keen on being the center of attention.
He's not? Sorry, I do know him like I know him. Cause that boy, he does a thing where his like ears grow, and he got like a cool song. Arguably one of the top. I mean, they had a lot of good songs in this game. So like top 10 songs, like for average person.
Fully prepared. But I'm not the main attraction today. Please don't hesitate to cheer for
oh yeah, I forgot about that. I just chose that as like the arrow was like, let me go. Miss Hyacine. She's pulling up.
The pride of the Twilight Courtyard.
Miss Hyacine's on the front line.
Of Akuma, but all of
We're putting Ika down like that nut in what's that game? Plants vs Zombies. Ika's that nut in the front that you just drop down, and then we're good for a while. She'll take the hits for us.
Let's extend our gratitude to the 2 warriors of the Outlands.
Mem.
Bravely stepped up and risked their lives for those they've never met.
Hero, your saga will be chronicles and epics, and celebrated across the New World.
Warrior from the Outlands, endowed with the might of Orynyx, the vanguard of deliverance.
We're a vanguard now? What? When did that change? Not that big. You should master in public speaking is crazy. PvZ reference in the Big 25.
You should know when I'm just being polite and when I'm genuinely speaking from the heart. That praise was heartfelt, partner. Had I not trusted my instincts and put my faith in you and Dunhung, it's hard to imagine what might have become of Aku. The guest of honor has arrived.
I would not have noticed that unless you pointed it out. Nor do I even know where it is.
People of
Oh, there it is.
I've been blessed by the ancestors of the Sky People. They have agreed to bestow the 1,000-year mission to me, and to have me claim the core flame of Aquila. Today is the year 4932 of the Light Calendar. 1062 years since the hero Celiosi initiated the Flame Chase journey. I, Hyacinthia of the Sky People, am prepared to lead the children of humanity back to the sky.
History doesn't breathe evenly. At times, it suspends its breath for millennia as
History
the time is
breathes?
frozen. At other times, it pants rapidly as if poised to topple the world and our civilization in an instant. Its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along.
Tempest.
Hyacine,
Another
as
game
an
reference.
observer, you've witnessed the return of 4 core flames. And now, it's your turn to fulfill your duty. Please, guide us into the heart of the storm as the executioner of this mission.
The executioner, her pure little ass is an executioner. Say her full name, Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight. And first of her line, last of her name, hero of the Sky People. You dang right. Whoa, hello random NPC. What? Moving, invincible. Bro. So run on the right. Oh well.
Miss Hyacine! May money.
Splendid gods, has walked the paths we walk.
Check my phone. Check my phone. Check my phone.
I hope the Christ
Brent. They'll surely seize the core flame. Ooh, piece of candy. Saying hi, is that her full title? Every time she talked to Don Hong, don't be brief now. Check my phone. Ooh, check my phone. Got a buzz. Another one. Alright. Kefli's lean? What? I did not know he was like that. Kefli's lean. I got 2 Tellus lanes. I didn't know Kefli was like that. He dabbling in the lean? Oh shot. Shit, same color as Castorice. Well, where is he gonna go without us? He can't just leave. Thanks for waiting, of course. He can't just go by himself. He's not blessed. Nah, he's dieting. It's diet lean. Can we make Akavili jealous? Aren't you just gonna be crying with jealousy? Yeah, sure. Go home as soon as the battle finishes. Sure.
So full of energy, comrades.
Really,
Seems I chose
that's
the perfect
song, bro. He's so overpowering.
Legend tells of the Sky Folk once divided into many tribes. The Sun Folk worshipped the sun.
Thank you.
The Rain Folk were devoted to storms. And the Winter Folk waited for signs in the
Winter
snow.
folk.
Our ancestors lived under Aquila's light. Yet they were blinded to all but one color.
Thank you, it's great.
They forgot that. The light that illuminates the world.
Sun
is
folk
made of
worship the
countless
sun.
different colors.
God, what's horrible? I sure hope so.
That's why the rainbow is my favorite. For not only does it reflect the many colors, it is also a bridge.
For the gold bridge,
And
rainbow.
I want to use the rainbow bridge to link everyone's hearts and give hope to every soul on Earth.
Another healer, dabbling in the soul link technique.
Ancestors, with the rainbow as your guide, lead me back to the home of the Sky Folk, a land we have not seen for 1,000 years.
Let's go.
Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more. Friends, let us soar together.
That was sick. That was sick. Aha! Auto wet, Techios, cast is fun as fuck. Any other resolutions? Nice. Whoa, this place is epic as fuck. Why is it the same door? Man, they should have made like glass like this. That should have been the door.
I never imagined that one day I'd be able to step foot on it.
There's a tip of the iceberg? Oh.
My ancestors once built a magnificent civilization among the heavens. The Eye of Twilight, which we are standing on, is the home of Aquila and the heart of the city-state in the clouds.
Home of Aquila.
This must be where the hero Celiosi stood when she challenged Aquila and began the first step of the Flame Chase journey.
Dang.
We are here to end the journey she began.
Dang, we're here to end it all.
Yes, what we must do will not change, no matter how much of the legends are true.
According to
Maybe y'all end it off.
The civilization that worshipped Aquila once mastered advanced technology, which made their strategically located Sky Castrum the only force that could face Castrum Kremnos head-on in the Chrysos War. But they were divided within. The frequent wars started by the Chrysos heirs drained their power, especially after the prophecy descended. In the end, they had to hide among the clouds, far from the conflicts raging below.
Apparently, the division was between the two most important sky tribes, the Sunfolk and the Rainfolk. And Celiosi's frustration towards the endless strife among her people made her turn her spear towards the Titan above.
Was her attack really that high?
The Rage Titan to the brink of defeat with her two winged companions. They all vanished
You can go to
somewhere in the
feedback
sky.
control if you want to be. Okay, but
Her achievements were unparalleled, even if later legends exaggerated the details. Yet she still could not end Aquila, nor bring back the core flame of sky. Some say she sealed the wrath of the god within
she
herself.
really didn't give us anything
trapping
on
them
that.
deep within the Eye of Twilight to support the heavens of Amphoreus forever.
I would even have taken it Dan Hung, like, really?
In other words, she became one with the Titan. I would have considered it a fairy tale, but
That
after
means
seeing
she's gonna
what
be
happened
even
with
stronger
Professor
than
Anaxa,
when
not anymore.
Celiosi fought her, because, like, she fused with the Titan that she probably could have almost killed. It was just, like, double their power level.
Been looking down on the world from here for
Are we
1,000
attacking
years.
Celiosi's life points or Aquila's? Oh, God. Alright. Nope. Nope. Okay. So now... I don't want to do those yet. Okay. I didn't want to do these yet. Check on my forehead. I might explode. I also don't want to read this. Thank you. Oh, Ocean Breakers use HP scaling because it was picky. Maybe I won't tell. Wait, what? What did I miss? What did I just say? Wait, what did I just say? Mem. Alright. Let's rip through this and then be done with day one of the story. Apocalyptic Shadow, title bounty, blah, blah, blah. Let's smoke this real quick.
This place is rich.
And then when I come back, probably on Thursday night. Yo, shut up, Elegy, you stupid. Okay, so you got 5-ish hours left. Yikes. Alright. That's a dot? That's a dot. That's crazy. Okay. Wow. It's a mommy APOC. Okay. What do people do for this? Okay. And okay. Okay. Super break. Casters. I'm gonna do something weird on top. Boop, 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 boop. And then boop, dot. Follow up, break damage, sure. As if I'm worried about anything Castorice is on. Oh, that was loud. Wow, that was loud.
Incense ascends. It make a wish.
Swine and ethereal clouds.
Stream forth.
Ari, what? What happened? Yeah, alright, I get it. Why you get so many attacks? I thought Discord was loud. Wait, what?
Get it together.
Relax.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh my god. Oh. No, I don't even. I have it on streamer mode, so I couldn't have heard that if I wanted to. That's crazy.
Ill fate descends.
It broke.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Everything in this world
86K? Black Swan?
is fleeting.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Pokey spoiled it? That makes sense.
It too shall fall.
And he probably did his run way earlier anyway.
Behold, the power granted by them.
Oh, nice. Oh, not the song. Go hard or go home.
Worlds collapse. The Stellaron changes everything.
Stellaron changes everything.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Maestro, mother of deception.
It too shall fall.
Unveil those weaknesses to me. Huh?
Stand still.
Mandatory go fight against Johnson. Video was an hour ago, so probably stream. Ah, that makes sense.
Destined for oblivion.
Alright. Oh.
Time to say bye. Boom.
150K. Kafka, who are you? This is pre-buff, by the way.
Everything in this world is fleeting.
Time to say
I'm
bye.
not even gonna lie to you. Kafka, second half, I don't care what your mechanic is.
It too shall fall.
I did this in the morning before, but I figured content. You're smart for that. Alright. Alright. Strength in numbers.
Emerge from your cocoon.
He's using Dotcron. Well, yeah, my regular Dot team ain't gonna do it themselves. I don't have a whole.
Return to dust. May death protect us. We can do it.
Oh. You shouldn't have given her weaknesses like that. You gave her wind? Oh god. Sorry.
Root here.
Kafka, they did you dirty. They should have kept your weaknesses hidden from me. Okay. Why would you do that? Oh, you gave me old charge. I forgot about that one. We'll have a wall, and we'll get the Dot team to build it. I don't think they're gonna... Okay, whatever. Not you can hit it for 100K. Okay. Oh no.
Does that sting?
Oh no. This thing? I mean, maybe. You? Probably.
May death protect us.
Wait, I didn't get the mechanic that time. Guys, wait. Like a paper cut, I guess. But guys, I didn't get the mechanic that time.
Incense ascends.
Make a wish. Stream forth.
A lot of toughness for the entry skill. And she gets to attack 15 times. Gleam of old blades. Yeah, you would have that memorized.
Attribution will find again.
Nope, I don't blame you. I can't blame you at all. May death protect us.
Relax. Everything in this world
It's fleeting.
is fleeting.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh. Stop it.
Get it together.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an
Endless abyss. Relax.
Time to say bye.
Boom. Shepherd the leopard. Oh, hold on. Hey, Lingsha.
All will eventually
Ha! Global passive. Idiot. Lingsha skill real quick. Thank you.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand still.
Resistance is futile. Judgment of eternal winter.
Holy, I will hurt you.
Our position is solid.
Not the follow-up.
You're a stubborn one. Everything in this world
This team just got bullied.
is bleeding.
Damn.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Damn, Kafka just got bullied there. Alright, let me get a 33. Quit. Kafka woke up. No. Wake up, champ. Restart challenge. Please line up. Go here. You Cipher. Fuck you.
Incense ascends. Sound
He wants me to wait like 40 days to use a character.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Eternal.
Tremble before my power.
Tremble.
Enjoying yourself?
Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Resistance is futile.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill fate descends.
Not raw me hitting for 100k.
Get it together.
This should work. I was thinking it was gonna work.
Time to cleanse the filth.
This is my dot spot besides Lingsha was with Bushan, so let me know. Yeah, we're good. All three of them just weren't putting out enough damage. I didn't think it was gonna work. I just thought I could goof and just rerun the same team. Who is them? Honestly, Fire from thebomb.com. Yeah, unfortunately, Dot is just so bad right now.
It too shall fall.
Burr
Everything in this world
is fleeting.
is bleeding.
Ill fate descends.
And
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
bang.
Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yup. Time for your wife to go big here.
Still waters of oblivion.
Time for your wife to go big. Oh, that's not good.
The only redemption.
We're good.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Her animations are still so fire.
Everything in this world
Their ult is just so sick.
bleeding.
And break. GG.
all will be swept away by the wind.
I played around with my food too long.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Ill tidings manifest. Time to cleanse the filth.
Seal me.
Be careful.
But the only thing that could stop you, or can stop me, is an insta-kill move.
Darkness with me. May death protect
Wow,
us.
he actually remembered the whole song. You actually were like bumping that song for a while though. You fucked with that song heavy.
We can do it. Have some sunshine.
Still my playlist. Dang.
Restore the skies.
Restore the skies. Or whatever. Follow up.
Embrace a new life.
Ultimate. Follow up.
Return to dust.
Woof. See ya.
May death protect us.
Only 900k? What? Aqua song is up there too,
Embrace
really.
a new life.
So if you had to rate Aquila song, Sunday song,
We can do
Empolea's song, is there another one I'm missing? There probably is. There definitely is.
May death protect
But-
us.
See, that makes more sense. That 3-1? Face out, but I forget it. Yeah, I don't remember what her song was.
Does that sting? As you wish. Embrace a new life.
We're back.
Return to dust. May death protect us. I'm still here. Zoning out.
Coco Aquila Sunday.
Embrace
Wow.
a new life.
Okay, that's fair.
Darkness with me.
I don't know, man. I thought Pentaconi was really good.
May death protect us.
I have Sundays over Cacolius, personally. Guess we'll see where Aquilus falls.
Embrace a new life. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Yeah, I guess it's because, like, I got way more attached to everything towards, like, Laufu Pentaconi. I was really kind of, like, playing the game. Like, I didn't know, like, where I felt with everything in the beginning of the game, so I didn't really feel anything when I was fighting Cacolia, besides, like, holy shit, we died. Like, that's crazy. I didn't have, like, an attachment to that song, comparatively. And we stopped playing around and we win. GG. That was hard, guys. Okay. Like, I was feeling a lot of type of ways during Pentaconi, I'll tell you what. Not that you didn't know that, but... Oh, 20 is a self-model. I get 20 some... Right now? No, I won't, actually. So if I finish Thursday, I'll get... Oh, it's right here already. Oh. Lacking challenging echoes of war early may negatively affect your story experience. Yeah, okay, so put it here already. Okay. I could, but I'm not going to. They should have story locked Hyacine. That would have been funny. how hype I am at the moment too. I'm playing Coco. I hate Wildfire. I fought Aquila today and got chills. Oh shit. Okay, no, that's very respectable. Nothing, nothing. You ain't scaring nothing. This is so weird to me. Nothing's in yet. God, how long does it take to get epic rewards now? I thought we had those for fucking weeks. I know it's acquire, but I still couldn't tell any of the lyrics. I have no idea where I'm at pity-wise, but pulling to pull at this point. Alright, well, that should do it for me, probably. Get into a good position here. I hate. We're gonna get you game capture in OBS so you don't dox your cards. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, let's go to the title bounty first, because I hate this IPOC shadow shit.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Yeah, I gotta start using game capture again.
For a while.
I have it, I just don't use it. Shut up. I shouldn't have come here. That bitch is annoying. Go over here, a little more private. Is that enough for both? Sticks off is crazy work. Alright. That should do it for now. Oh, she's gonna. She probably would. Let's get fitting here. So like this, and yeah, okay. So that was cool. First half's done. So we have at least one confirmed death in a Goliath, because you know it's bound to happen. And it's kind of weird how it happened. I don't know. I feel like she would have fought back a little harder, but I know she's losing her humanity and everything, so that makes sense. Alright then, it's just Ariel. Yep, and I would tip her if she looked at that. Anyways, yeah, so new area unlocked. Freaking sweet. Going to the sky and whatever. So it seems like we're about to go throw hands with Aquila, and they level the innocent girl and stuff against her. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They did. Yep. And we're about to go throw hands with Aquila real quick. About to run her fade. Pretty light, probably. I mean, it's probably weak to quantum, so. Because everything in Amphoreus is like weak to quantum. So she's weak to quantum, like she's cooked. Hold on, just having a moment. Okay, I can resume. But what I was saying is, yeah, she probably is weak to quantum, if I had to guess, just because like everything. And yes, obviously I had to pull X, but we can't interrupt their moment. Everything is weak to quantum pretty much in F. Oh my god, again? I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't say anything, I swear. Anyways, weak to quantum, probably, if anything, she fights is weak to quantum. Yeah, before I get, before they have another moment again, I'm gonna call it here. Appreciate you guys for, watching what I did. And, part 2 will probably be coming later this week. So, strap in for that. That'd be fun. And yeah, keep losing my place here. Glad this freaking dog's enjoying it, or whatever the hell this thing is. But yeah, bye. Before she does it to me again, I'm gonna see y'all later. Yeah, until next time. Peace.